Alright, everybody, welcome back. It is now time for the play-ins of NCL Season 10. Now, obviously, I'm just gonna quick run through in case if you don't know what like the play-in game is. Basically, is that how this will work? Then is that it's not playoffs yet, but it's basically to just give more teams a chance at like just being able to make playoffs, and then it's basically two teams. It's like basically, yeah. The way that it's gonna work for at least D1 in this season is that there was a match that I'll be playing, which is against Durham Turfdogs, I believe, coached by Robert. I've played him week 4, I believe. I believe it was week 4. Like this is a rematch, but my team is also different though, so it is a pretty fairly new matchup as well. But yeah, how it's gonna work is that whoever wins this game will basically then win the 8th seed, which then they will fight the first seed in the first round of playoffs. But that's essentially that's what this play-in game essentially is. Just at least for people that were unaware or whatever. But yeah, just at least clear up on that. Yeah. But yeah, this is a rematch from Robert. He hasn't changed his team at all. I've changed my this is obviously my new team, so he's never fought my new team yet, but again it's still pretty similar though, it's just a lot more offensive. But then yeah, just at least refresh, his team is TERA Urshifu Rapid, Zapdos, Weavile, Iron Moth, Scizor, TERA Hydrapple, Mega Sobo, Donphan, Z Diancie, Regigigas, and Magnetric. Really scared for this matchup, at least just because the TERA Hydrapple is really good into my team. I don't really have much that can really swap into this at all. And also if it's AV, I can't really deal with it the greatest. It's a really good wall for my team. But yeah, to start off my team right off the bat, of course then there was Victini with a Choice Scarf, Victory Star, 252 HP, 24 attack, 232 speed with the Jolly Nature, with Final Gambit, Beat Create, Coach Like, and U-Turn. Obviously, yeah, I've been kind of running Final Gambit Victini like every single week ever since I really had him. But at least this week especially, I really like this lead Victini with Final Gambit because I don't even necessarily have to click Final Gambit. It kind of just depends on whatever lead he's gonna lead off, and then I can just like go from there. But if I can just like, cause I could see Slowbro coming this time. He didn't bring Slowbro last time, but I could see it showing up this time just because I do have Victini, and that's really good swap in. But at least if he doesn't bring Mega Slowbro, then the swap in would probably be like Donphan or Zapdos. But then yeah, I can U-turn on Donphan, get rid of the sturdy. If I think Zapdos is gonna be the swap in, I can also Final Gambit that. And then if I get rid of Zapdos, that's really good for my Mawile. But yeah, like regardless, like I really also just like being able to just get rid of something on his team. I think that's really valuable. Just being able to take something really good from his team. And then next up on the team is Nihilego with Black Sludge, Beast Boost, 96 HP, 116 special attack, 88 Spit F, with 208 speed, with the Timid Nature, with Power Gems, Sludge Wave, Grass Knot, and Toxic Spikes. With these EVs, Nihilego is able to always take a +2 Draco from Hydrapple. But obviously if it's Earth Power, I obviously can't take that though. There's not really, I can't really live that. But I can always live a regular Earth Power even without Nasty Plot though, so there's that. But yeah, I really like Nihilego here. At least just Nihilego is also really good just offensively into Robert's team. And I also really like T-Spikes. Because I actually do not think that this Iron Moth is going to show up. I think that it probably might not show up this game. And then that's where Slowbo comes in instead. Because like Iron Moth just also wants to run too many moves for my team. Just because I have Victini, I have Naya Lego, I have Latias, I could even have a Gastrodon that I could bring it for. There's at least too many moves that Iron Moth would kind of need to run. And like also with T-Spike stuff too, like I can also just set T-Spikes on Iron Moth because I'm not really pressured that much by Iron Moth. I still need to be careful of Psychic though, but yeah, I'm not feeling too pressured by it anyway. And then next up on the team is Mega Mawile with Intimidate before Huge Power, of course, for regular Mawile. And 248 HP, 144 attack, 28 defense, 64 speed F, and 24 speed with an Adamant Nature with Play Rough, Stone Edge, Thunder Punch, and Sword Stance. Mawile is really good into Robert's team, like it was the last time though too. I really like Mawile against Robert's team. Last time I definitely did not use Mawile the greatest, and I need to just use Mawile better for this team because if I'm able to just bring Mawile in for free at some point, he basically just has to just sack something, essentially. One of us at least has to just get a play right, and at least if I get a play right, like I can just like almost always claim a kill every single time something comes in. Because also Stone Edge is also really good into his team. And yeah, Mawile is insanely good. I wish I could maybe bring Sucker, but I'm not too worried about it. Just because Mawile is also really good anyway, and like his team doesn't really like swapping into Mawile regardless. So if he had these swaps and then I would always just hit something hard no matter what. Like Mawile is insanely good here. So like Mawile and Naya Lego are definitely really good for just breaking against this team as well. There's really good breaking power between them. And then next up on the team is Annihilate with Presto Berry, Defiant, TERA Electric, 248 HP, 84 attack, 160 defense with 16 speed, with an Impish Nature, with Rage Fist, TERA Blast, Bulk Up, and Rest. I did decide to go Resto Chesto again for this matchup, but I decided to go with TERA Electric because I was also building a bit with my amazing friend James as well, which I will also shout out to him. His Twitch channel and YouTube channel will be in the description. Please check his stuff out. He's an awesome guy. But yeah, we both really like Annihilate with TERA Electric and Rage Fist, with also bulk up against this team. I just need to make sure though too that if I ever need to start Rage Fisting against the Hydra build, I just need to make sure I get like just boost on this Rage Fist. I need to make sure I just get Rage Fist boosted, and TERA Electric is also just 4-2 because then Annihilate can also just completely sit on Zapdos, and that helps a lot. And then also with these HP and defense EVs, Annihilate's able to at least take 2 close combats from Urshifu. So yeah, but like the point with Annihilate PO2 is just try and just be as annoying as possible against Zapdos especially, and just try to just boost Rage Fist and just try to break stuff apart. Maybe try to win with this, but this isn't the win count at all. It's just to break stuff apart with the team, force him to maybe have to trade with this. And then next up on the team is Latias with Weakness Policy, Levitate, 248 HP, 92 defense, 16 special attack, 152 speed, and a timid nature, with Mist Ball, Draining Kiss, Recover, and Reflect. This is well, Latias could maybe win the game. This is at least a maybe win con. It's not as much, it's not really that big of a win con, but it's at least something where it's maybe it could win at some point. but really like recover and reflect with this, because at least especially for Urshifu as well, and also with weakness policy on Latias, it helps a ton for it to be able to just do extra damage as well. The big thing is to the way I want this Latias to come in on Donphan when he, and then I need to just try to get him to knock off into me, and then obviously then yeah, that's where the weakness policy just procs, and Latias is also just he'll it actually can't win as much just because it used to have agility on it, but like maybe depending on if like Weavile's down, like it could definitely be putting it into a position where it can win for sure. But it's just also meant to just like he's supposed to like if he absolutely needs to, he would need to like trade with this, if anything too, because Mistborn and Draining Kiss are also really good into his team, and Reflect helps a ton with a lot of his mons that want to come in on Latias. So, yeah. And then the last Pokemon on the team is Darkrai with Black Glasses, 132 HP, 124 special attack, 252 speed with a timid nature, with Dark Poach, Sludge Bomb, Hidden Power Steel, and Nasty Plot. Now, yeah, Darkrai is definitely the win con in this game for sure. That's definitely the point with this team is to win with Darkrai. And with Black Glasses, +2 Nasty Plot takes out basically most of Robert's team. And then Sludge Bomb is for Hydrapple to at least hit Hydrapple normally. And then if it is also Fairy Tailor, it also hits that as well. And then it also hits Urshifu too. I at least have a neutral move for Urshifu as well. And then Hidden Power Steel, at +2, it can always one-shot Weavile. And I am also max speed on Darkrai, obviously, to always at least speed type Weavile. And then also to hit Diancie. It doesn't OHKO Diancie because I need to be max special attack for that. But like if I can at least just get trip on Diancie as well, like that's all I need is just a bit of trip. And Hidden Power Steel does a lot when I'm +2. And I was able to at least get a lot of investment on Darkrai too. So yeah, that's my team for this matchup. And yeah, I'm a little nervous for this matchup, but I just need to stay confident. I just need to be very offensive, because that's how this new team is. I just need to make sure I need to try to just stay offensive and just not let up on my offense, because if I give him a little bit of room, then I can definitely lose the game if I don't like keep the pressure up. But yeah, could catch you later when the battle happens. Alright guys, welcome back to the battle. Now just a quick go over with 3 different Pokemon that are these changed. Darkrai is Specs with Hypnosis as the last move if I need to use it. Annihilate is now Tail Dragon instead, because this with the lead, this as a lead is actually really good into Robert's team. And then Agility, Calm Mind, Weakness Policy, Latias with Stored Power to try to then win the game with that. And also shout out to once again James and also Mystery, my absolute goats. They helped me with those changes, just helped me figure this team out more. And yeah, along with James will still be in the description, but Mystery's channel will also be in the description too. Check both of them out. They're my goats. But yeah, so let's see here. Fairy Tailor on Urshifu, Fire Tailor on Hydrapple. Now there's no Diancie, which is really good for these Specs Darkrai. I think I still lead Annihilate. I'm still gonna lead Annihilate right here, because lead Annihilate is really nice. Yep, this is perfect. This is perfect. Now I'm always just gonna bulk up here against Donphan. Always just gonna bulk up. Perfect. Okay, that gets a box. That's fine. I'm just at these kind of quick just make sure on tabs here. That. I'm just gonna bulk up again. Perfect. And then Zapdos comes in. I am +2. +2. And then I will go ahead and I think... Yeah. I'll TERA heal. I'll obviously TERA. And then I'm going to TERA Blast. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna TERA Blast. Okay, he does hit. And he gets the confused too. Okay. Good. So how much did that do? That did 58. He's that okay, so he's like not at these like fold phase stuff. I think I want to rest heal. Okay, that's fine. Confusion ended. I'm back at fold as well. That's fine. I don't really kill. Cause now Annihilate is at these. I got stacks there. I'll just Tail Blast again. Yeah, I'll just always Tail Blast right here. Oh yeah, based off... I do want a quick... I'm not gonna lock in right now yet. What's the Hurricane damage? Okay. So yeah, I don't think he's any special attack on this. Okay, yeah, I mean, I'll use Tail Blast. Okay, I just wanted to check the Hurricane damage. Yeah, just lock in. I would lock in the Tail Blast. I always Tail Blast here. Just so I also don't proc static. It's good that he snapped out. Hopefully I don't get hit by another Hurricane. It would stack Rage Fist more, which would be good, but at least, like, if I at least get hit by Hurricane, I hope they don't get the he doesn't get the confusion again. But the reason why I rested was in case if he clicked Hurricane again. Okay, dodge that one, that's good. And then I'll just Tail Blast again. I at least Tail Blast here. That's fine. That's actually best case scenario, honest. Okay, I get house on Dawn Fan. Let's see. I'm 100 on Rage Fist. And I need to remember that that's what happens when I use... Okay. So, Tail Blast at 53. Could be a roll. I think I Rage Fist here. Yeah, get the kill. Dawn Fan down, that's good. Annihilate still at 100%, that's really good. What tail is Hydrapple? It's fire, right? Yeah, it's fire. This is a really good position now. That's why I Rage Fist though, because it would suck if we went Zapdos on the Rage Fist, but if I can at least get the kill, then Annihilate is in a really good position at full health, so that's why at least just I go for it there. Hydrapple, okay. If he tails into fire, does Fickle Beam kill me right now? Fickle Beam actually does not kill me. Does Draco kill me? Draco can. If he's max Fizz Theft. If I go Maul Wild, honestly, I might, because I can always live here. What's the world? It's a 50-50. And +2 and +2. Trying to debate if I should TERA Blast or not. If I go to 150 on here, 150, and then +3, I could always just O-code this. I could take a risk, but I think that's really good. Oh, it's just gonna Rage Fist. It's fine. We fire down. That's really good. I think I let this die. Okay, what is he? He's Fairy Terror. Regardless, I'll always just Rage Fist here, I think. Ice Punch. Okay, that's fine. So he hasn't Terra'd yet. Oh yeah, he can't Terra. So Urshifu. Rapid Strike. I could go, I think probably I go Maul Wild, I think. I think I go Maul Wild here. Could go Latias. Could I go Latias? Ice Punch. I could. Could go Latias and Agility. Or Calm Mind. Or actually... If I'm curious if this would have come in Fickle Beam. I actually think I go... that could be a bit risky. I think I go Maul Wild. How much does Maul Wild do to Iron Moth? If I... Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go Maul Wild here. And I'm gonna Stone Edge. There we go. I always go Night Lego here, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. +1. Okay, how much did that do? 13 to 13%. That's probably about that. He has Psychic.
could actually kill me right now. Think. Yeah. Energy bomb? Okay. Is this assault vest? Yeah, that's assault vest. I'm curious if I... Yeah, I think I'll just power gem again. Yeah, that's fine. I can kill with... Okay, so I did 45 minimum. So 124 in nail. I can kill with Sludge Wave. Okay, that's fine. Let's just say... What's the most damage? Sludge Wave? I know it's the one Urshifu. Yeah, but it's like... It's Grass Knot, yeah. And I always go Victini here. Yeah. And then regardless, I'm actually going to just final gambit here. Yeah, just kill this. That's fine. And I'm just gonna go Dark Bite here. Spam Dark Potes. I'm gonna spam Dark Potes on this. Yeah. Yep. There we go. The reason why I found the Gambit there is just because at least if he does swap Hydrappled, then I just go Dark Bite anyway, because then Urshifu's low. Like it regardless, I would kill Hydrappled with Final Gambit, and then like no matter what, I just go Dark Bite every time. So it just gets like Dark Bite just comes in no matter what, and cleans the game and just wins. Anyway. But yeah, GG's to my opponent, GG's to Robert. And yeah, big shout out to both James and Mystery, my absolute goats. They helped me a lot with these team changes, and I really appreciate the help. As always, please check their channels in the description, please. Go watch their videos, watch their stuff. They're awesome. They're great. But yeah, I'll catch you guys for quarterfinals next week. Peace.